Hey everybody, what's up? What's going on? And today I have another topic I want to talk about, and it's reoccurring dreams. And this is something that like doesn't normally happen to me. It's something that I for a long time would have described as something that doesn't happen to me. It's something. It's just along one of those things. It's like an experience that you just don't have. And it seems like people either have it, like we said, regularly, like is reoccurring, and have it often enough where it's a regular thing, versus it doesn't really happen at all. Because if in order for this to be a reoccurring dream, the baseline for like thing for it to be is reoccurring. And normally, like I don't dream too frequently, but as I've been dreaming now, sometimes I'll have the same reoccurring dream or a similar reoccurring dream. And it really the reoccurring dream for me is, it's kind of funny. It's not like an actual place. It's not an actual dream that literally reoccurs like shot for shot. It's a feeling that's recreated. It's the stomach drop feeling, like if you're on a roller coaster or the Tower of Terror. um, that feeling of your stomach dropping. I got that feeling. And I when I was to go back to talk about reoccurring dreams, is like more of like a traditional sense. I used to get them when I was a little kid. I had the same like reoccurring dream. It was like I was like on a holiday train, like a model train. I was on like a Christmas themed one, and I was on one of those ones, and I was going around not like a circle around a tree, but it's a very short dream. It's just like a glimpse, and it goes from one side of the tree to halfway around, and there's like a big green tree. It's very leafy, or not leafy, but it has a lot of the needles. It has a lot of the pine needles on them, and there's this big gold ornament on the tree, and I just kind of look at that ornament as I go by, and it has the sinister feeling, and it sounds like there's like kind of like elves in the background, like making noises, and you can hear them back there. And so I used to have that reoccurring dream, and it was the same dream every time. It was the same moment. I remember I could live that same dream, so to say, that same half lap around the tree every single time I had the dream. This time it's a little bit different. I will be on a roll. I will just pop into a roller coaster, and all of a sudden I'm on a roller coaster. Like the dream starts, I'm on a roller coaster with other people. Some seem to be my friends, and all of a sudden we just have this longest lasting, most deepest feeling stomach drop that I've ever experienced. And it's funny, it's not like I just have the memory of experiencing it in the dream. I actually feel this like the deepest stomach drops I've ever had during this dream, and like I feel like my body in bed dropping too. So it's kind of funny, and it happens over and over again, over and over again. These things don't seem to tie it together. It's just I'm at different drops in the roller coaster. There's another one where I'm on an elevator, and I'm just riding the elevator, and I come to, so to say, in this dream, and the door stops at a level. Some guy gets on. I go, "What floor?" And he tells me, and I go, and I say, like I'm me in this dream. I'm experiencing it firsthand, like first person, and like I seem to know what's happening. He's like, "Yeah, I know." And we kind of like back up into the corners, and like those hand railings on an elevator that are really close to the wall, so close they like you don't put your fingers down into them. You just kind of hold the outside of them. So we each like put our palms against those in the corner, and all of a sudden this elevator starts dropping like Tower of Terror, and I feel it. Like the Tower of Terror, the ride that's no longer a ride at Disney, and like it happens over and over again. Or another one is we'll be on this plane, and it's like a very dark. It's like a nighttime dark plane. Like the lights are out on the plane. There's like a light from TV monitors, and I'm sitting in a seat on the plane with a bunch of passengers. And there's some kind of emergency like announced overhead, or there's some sort of turbulence, or there's something going wrong, or we're coming in for a landing, there's a storm or something out the window. We all seem to have the proper context that something bad might be happening, and all of a sudden the plane starts going up and down, and like again, just like the Tower of Terror, just like it's dropping. My stomach will drop, and then like within like the time of 10 seconds it'll drop, and then we'll pick up some altitude, then we'll drop, then we'll pick up some altitude, and then we'll drop again. And like 3-4 times in like what seems like a 10-second period, my stomach is just dropping more than ever before. And I have a weird relationship with that feeling. Normally I used to hate it, and I used to try to avoid it, and I used to not go on roller coasters because of it. But like my dad, for instance, is a person who loves that feeling. It's the only reason he goes on a roller coaster. And so some people just really enjoy that, and sometimes for me, I kind of go back and forth between enjoyment and just it being like a miserable experience. And for the context of this dream, it's always a miserable experience. It's never like a positive, like yay, I'm on the context of a roller coaster. Even during the roller coaster dream, it always seems like a bad thing that's happening. And it's just kind of a weird thing. And it's funny that these reoccurring dreams always seem to have some sort of negative context to them, some sort of negativity, some sort of harm possibly to you. But anyway, that's my reoccurring dreams dream, so to say. Let me know if you guys have any in the comment section below. Maybe if you have made it this far, I've earned your like. If you want more, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.